run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag, double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back, run it, run it, run it back, run it back.
Run it back.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New York Jets. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. On the first snap, here's Mayfield. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mayfield on play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Play fake. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. 4th and 20. Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. White is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10.
First carry for for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins, take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Forced out to his left. And this one too low. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run with Hall. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, and this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk, game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they learn to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 58 yards. A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Allen Lazard. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point it right. Start.
He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
In motion left is Wilson. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds Wilson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Ready?
Back to the ground with Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ready?
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. They'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Jets. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets are back within a score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Gerald Everett, 29 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
79
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, bro. Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
They're going to look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Get it. Street.
Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You know, in boxing, they throw in the towel. In this case, you just kind of wave the white flag, and you think to yourself, if he could just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Now this is fielded in the end zone. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It got his man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Allen Lazard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs add 6 to their lead.
Kings.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
28. Jets 9.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Airing this one out for Evans. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
They run straight ahead here with White. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
What's up?
Mayfield on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the red zone now, Mayfield. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring...
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
second down, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
a gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Fighting off the defender. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Cook. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Dalvin Cook on the carry. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
Point after.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Jets 9.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for Lazard, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Real.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. Down the left sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So on now comes the Jets offense as they're going to go for 2 here.
18 Cardinal, 18. Unlock line.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
Check.
They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. And he's got this almost. Before going out. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Allen Lazard halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Buccaneers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go
The New
now.
York offense taking over for their next possession.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
He'll drop to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll set up to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On the jump.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together, as that brings up another 4th down.
Buffalo 18. Rig alert.
And Wilson
rig alert.
in motion left.
79 Broncos. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
16. Jets 18.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
the self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Nineteen tight. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
70. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 right at the 40. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another first and 10. Now back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 40 yards.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Third down. Third and
They'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! Mike Evans with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, the out route, he finds Hardman.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And the Jets, first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The offense on third down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Buccaneers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Now a 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another.
But how about this, a fake? And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there. They were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 3, you've got a chance, right? That's a manageable distance to try and pick up when you're running a fake. But when that number's actually been in the weight room and it's pumped up like it was, that's difficult to do, all right? So you might even think to yourself, if I left my offense on the field, would they be able to pick that up? You could run a nice play and not get that distance. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late, not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Check smash, check smash. 18, pioneer.
Back to throw.
This one deep for Wilson.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80...
And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only 1st down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Cup 19! Hurry, hurry!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Jameis to throw it. And his first throw here is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Again, it's Winston.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jameis now on 1st down.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game near the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college.